Well, it's got to do the right song. Come on. There we go. Yo, 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 yo. What's crack-a-lackin', everybody? What's up? This is the start of something new. And by that, I mean early morning streams. Oh boy. My favorite. Isn't it lovely? How's everyone doing today? So, can't tell by the category. We're gonna be streaming a game called Duck Detective, which is a puzzle game, I believe, or like a detective game. I don't know. It just looked silly and goofy, and something like I would absolutely love. So, I have high hopes for it. I've also heard good things from some of my friends that have played it. So, woof. How's everyone doing today? I am a little sleepy, but after some reflection and some looking at my schedule, I think these early streams might just work out best. So I just kind of wanted to give it a try, see how I like it. It's a little interesting just because, I don't know, I feel like, well, most of the people that normally watch me are more on the US time zones of things and generally aren't doing stuff at this time. So I put out like a post and I was like, you know, I'm doing a morning stream tomorrow. If you're able to, come swing by. So we'll see how that goes. But this will be an adjustment. I will slowly but surely get used to this. Where is... There we go. And... Nice. I'm kind of in a controller mood recently. I've been playing a lot of Elden Ring Night Rain. And very good game, by the way. That is a very, very fun one. So we'll see. I haven't like... I've been thinking about if I want to stream that more. But... We'll see, we'll see. I'm finally getting used to stuff. Would you like dialogue to auto-advance? No. Detective mode or story mode? Yeah, true detective. Are we joking? I'm a gamer here. Come on.
Life wasn't easy.
I love the voice acting. I love it already. This is awesome.
I was a freshly divorced duck, not able to pay next month's rent.
Waterloo crack?
Not that I had paid for it this month yet. My brain felt foggy, and I was trying to remember, where did all my money go? I had to retrace last night's steps.
I guess I love the voice acting. The voice acting is very good. Deductions are a vital part of a detective's work. Find clue words by questioning persons and inspecting your surroundings. Enter clue words into the blank spaces to solve the deductions. Okay. The nest egg, rent. Blank spent his or her last money on blank for blank. Cool. And is that okay? I press up on the D-pad.
I won't be needing this bat. I guess I can keep my new job as the
Duck detective.
going any
Okay, so we have.
going badly. I can hold.
Okay, so we got fired from the police. We're a detective. We're a duck. That is a very, very fitting voice.
No messages.
No message. I got no friends. No hoes.
Smell.
Oh, it's bread.
Bunch of loaf. You keep me safe at night.
I don't want to know what he does to that bread. I don't like the way he's a little too intimate with it.
I took that photo of her in a secluded tulip field.
Okay.
Spoke for hours, and now she doesn't even answer.
Okay. So are we sleeping on the bread or are we eating the bread? Because he said he keeps him safe at night, so I'm guessing he's doing maybe a mixture of both. But I mean, that's kind of efficient, no? Sleeping and eating, being able to eat your pillow? I mean, that's just smart, no?
I can't believe Anna actually filed the divorce papers.
His wife's name was Anna? Alright.
Second overdue notice. I wonder at what point I have everything I
Okay. I have everything I need. The duck detective spent his last money on tulips. On bread for the duck detective. Huh. Uh-huh.
Not my proudest moment.
Figuring out you're the problem by like your little deduction notebook. The toast tells me to forget, but I always remember. But that one Brandon Rogers bit. Anna!
Different duck now. I haven't had a slice of bread in weeks.
Okay, so he's in glutaholic.
Believe me!
Holy shit. Ugh.
Oh. Yeah, you're speaking to the duck detective.
It wasn't his wife. It was not his ex-wife.
Let's discuss this in person.
Do we have a job, chat?
Be there in an hour.
Are we employed? Holy.
I spent more than half of my remaining cash on the bus, and here I was, in front of their bus office. Some sort of... I better crack this case, or I won't even have enough money to make it...
Wouldn't make it back home. I also like the Paper Mario character aesthetic. I don't know. I can quack? Yo!
Work isn't... You need to pay attention. There must have been something I overlooked.
Oh, I can get like hints? I see, I see.
New bus routes.
New bus route starting.
One day.
So somber. We have a guy over here. Looks like a protester.
Staying here until I get my money back. Bear bus? More like scam bus.
Excuse me. More like scam bus.
You, sound unhappy.
You bet I am. Their stupid buses
Always arrive
I
late.
came back from a work trip to the
Okay.
west and arrived here at 3 in the morning.
Ooh.
And they don't even want to give me a refund.
Ooh. Not a good look for Bear Bus.
How much did you pay?
Too smart. But that's not the point. It's about the principle.
Mm-hmm. Stand on business, Mr. Koala. So it seems like to me they have a monopoly over the local bus route and can get away with unfair business practices.
This office looks like it'll worsen my depression.
Our poor glutaholic duck friend. We have a guy over here, but it looks like guy is in gender neutral term for person. So the gate's closed, so we either have to power the gate, or maybe we... So we either go through the gate, or I'm guessing there's a side door. Let's see what's up with Bear Bus. Did you know every duck has a unique footprint? No, thank you. It's like a Snapple bottle.
I could already tell based on her face that the receptionist was a tough one.
She just looks like a normal
Life easy for me.
9 to 5 employee that just does not want to be here. It's September. I just tipping over everything.
It's locked.
It's locked.
Told you you need to stay out.
Is she drunk?
I'm the duck detective. I mean,
Okay.
Okay.
Do you work here?
um,
Well, then
Huh.
I can't let you in.
but I've been hired by someone from their bus.
She's slurring her speech. Drunk on the job.
Who hired you?
I didn't catch their name.
Listen, buddy. You better get out of here, or I'll have to call security.
There's always more to people than you. I should take a closer look and
Figure out what she's about. I mean, you should look in her coffee cup, honestly.
it says it's locked.
Okay, so press Y. Use the magnifying glass to find clues and press A to uncover them. She's got a tear. She's sad. Always on the phone. Keychain, boy band, K-pop fan. Okay, so we're casing her out. Huh. Name tag, last name. Wintimer. So she's not drunk, she's just upset.
Still here?
I see, I see. I'll leave you alone. It's Sophie's birthday next Thursday, just saying. Birthday. Laura from CS is being too loud. I can hear her keyboard all the way to my desk. So Laura is an issue. Huh. Swear to God, if someone steals my mug again, I'll end them. Well, we have a motive if someone's dead. Suggestion box. First name, Sophie. So we have Sophie, we have Laura, we have a birthday, and someone's
I'm surprised nobody wrote something
mug is getting stolen. Scandalous. Suspects. It's important to work out a suspect's name to crack the case. So we know the last name's Wintheimer. I don't think we have a good first name guess though. But she kind of gives off Sophie vibes. Is that valid? Okay, we have some clues. It's a giraffe. It's cute. That's the important takeaway. It's a cute giraffe. There's a smiley face. Happy. A juxtaposition from Mrs. Wintenheimer. September 7th. It's today. Okay. Nothing else is like marked.
Need to remember to collect my dry clean. I should be able to figure. I need to check my notes in the.
Okay. So, Sophie is feeling sad because nobody has remembered her birthday. Oh, yay!
I should try and cheer.
Right, because it says Sophie's birthday next Thursday, just saying. So we'll walk up and say,
Still here?
happy birthday.
Just here to wish you a happy.
How did you know?
I'm just smart like that. It's the Texas A&M education.
Another one of Duck Detective's great deductions.
Great deductions.
Huh?
Huh?
Anyway, that was really nice of you. No one else remembered. Can you believe it?
Can you believe it?
If you know my birthday, you must have a connection to someone here.
Yes, of
Here's the
course.
key card to the office.
Huh? Oh my god. Okay. So if you just know somebody's birthday, you can go wherever you want.
It says
So okay, we got to the office, not the server room.
You could have just told me. Not sure why you acted so. You could have just. Not sure.
Oh, okay. I thought if it would turn gray if there was nothing new. So we just walked in, figured out someone's birthday, and was like, "Hey, can I have the key?" And they're like, "Yeah, sure." This doesn't seem like a security risk at all.
the stained carpets and peeling wallpaper exuded a stench of stale coffee and abandoned dreams.
Kind of like my
Knew
apartment.
I couldn't stay long, or it would rub off on me.
Ballad. That guy.
This the last
Is that a cat? Is that Kitty Man?
surrender sing.
It's my cat.
fired.
I'll see what I can do.
Go see what I can do. Someone's broken into our office.
Do you have a problem? If you have one, just call our damn hotline.
I'm Eugene McQuacklin. the
Eugene
detective.
McQuacklin.
The client
All right.
hired me to investigate a case.
Why didn't you just say so? It's time we put an end to the awful lunch theft.
The lunch thief.
All we need to fire him is some evidence for the upper management.
Okay.
The office.
We gotta figure out who's stealing all the
I
lunch.
had to find out who works here. I needed to find. Thankfully, I remembered a piece of.
So we have the client. I hastily wrote this before heading to the client's address. Tricky deductions might require new perspectives. Press down on the D-pad to get additional guidance at any time.
It's a list of all the most busy driver out of all four seems to.
Petrovic. So we're looking for someone who's stealing food. Cash payment. Receipt. It's expensive. West currency. Total 210W. It's salami. The game is called The Secret Salami. Ooh, we have a little. Okay, it's clean. We need somebody that's clean.
That's a lot of.
That's a lot of salami.
Here in the operating office. Can you imagine?
That is not what I thought he would sound like.
I plan all the bus routes and make sure the buses are on time. Isn't that so cool?
Don't you have an angry customer shouting outside?
Really?
Let's get a look at you, buddy. Oh, he's got glasses. He's a nerd. Bad eyesight. Let's keep looking. He's got hands. He's got the dogs. Lame? What, those are drippy AF, no? Laura. Okay, this might be Laura, though. Cool.
Do you have any idea who picked me to investigate?
Pickled added to
No
clues.
idea, but I'm so happy you're here. I have a copy of your book. The early bird catches the criminal.
Oh, we have a fan.
Can you sign it?
Of course I can sign it.
Yeah.
Woo!
Wow!
Thanks so much, Mr. Duck Detective. I won't ever forget this.
No, you won't.
Memory.
Cool beans. Oh, did I look at this already?
It's a list of all the
Oh, yeah, I did. Okay. So this is a bus route. Salacia, Salsicia, Escargot, Brezel, and Hollandaise.
buses don't go very far.
No, so it's weird that they're late. It's gonna knock over every trash can.
The two desks on this side look unused.
This guy seems stressed out. Look at the kitty cat. Rain dies, insomniac. It really is my cat. Different brand, own headset, dedicated. Dedicated? It's just a headset now. Energy drink? Bad habits. I mean, I do feel like this is what my cat would look like if personified into a person.
This is Bear Bus. How can I help you? This is the third time you're calling. I'm telling your ex-wife did not cancel your booking.
Ooh.
Looks busy.
No, harass more minimum wage employees. Come on, guys.
What is your relation?
Excuse me for a oh man, I don't know how I'd survive the office without her.
Oh?
Says that she's at the reception. I would have loved to have her in the office. Yes, please collect your
I need to ask.
No, I'm sorry. What? Can't you see I'm talking? It's company policy. Goodbye.
Do you know anything about who?
What are you talking? Listen.
Okay.
I have a million more emails to answer.
She's busy.
There are, I have worked 10 days in a row, including 3 shifts, and Manfred still doesn't want to give me a raise. Just leave
Manfred
me,
is the
please.
bear, I think.
So,
Yo, read the room, whackers.
the PC is on.
Hmm.
They only have a single person answering the hotline. That's surprising.
They're understaffed. A sheep. Profile picture. Posing. Whitlock. Last name. Whitlock. Me and sexy aliens. Password hint. Okay.
If there are clues to her past, I don't think I have enough information to crack it.
Not enough info yet. Just gonna keep knocking over trash cans. We're achievement farming, guys. Is this the office?
I need to
Okay,
find
it's the
out.
outside.
Did I remember to write down their professions in my...
I mean, I don't think we did. Quack. Here we go. So this is 1000% Manfred. Cause he seems like the big boss guy.
Here must be the... First, I want to find... It will make things easy. I'll need to remember to write everything down.
I'll need to make sure to write everything down in my deductions. This is the employee of the month. Insert photo here. Fix. It looks like a duck. Layout. Lazy. Excited cat person. Rufus Sedaris. Cedarus? Freddy sucks. Stop with the post-its. Is there anything else? First name Rufus? I thought we already had that though, no?
I'm not sure I'd feel particularly...
I keep accidentally quacking. I'm like used to Elden Ring's interact button being Y.
The
Oh.
lit room seemed to
He's
promise
not...
well
Okay, so he's not the
rumors.
bear. That's not his name. Okay. The dimly lit room seemed to promise well-kept secrets and rumors. His name is Ernst. Like, maybe it's Ernest? Okay. So my guess is he's not Manfred then. But
It says
Ernst. Ernst her. Look at his eyes. He's very serious. Angry brow, stern. He's got a tie clip. He's fancy. Ooh, but he's got a stain. Ooh. Oh, it's baby food. I see. I see. That's it. We'll see if he knows anything.
Called me?
No, I never heard of you before.
That's unusual.
It's good you're here, since there has been some unrest.
Unrest. My guess is he's the thief. That's my guess. He's got a kid. He's got the motive. The motive is he needs to feed his family. So he steals the salami
How are
to
these
feed his kids.
things going, Mr. Detective?
Mr. Detective.
Mr. McQuacklin.
Mr. McQuacklin.
Apologies.
Right added to clues? What is that?
Are you planning on staying in my office much?
I'll have to inspect the entire.
Well, hurry.
Hmm.
It's a letter for an application for a promotion to senior customer service agent.
He also wants a
Signed
promotion.
by L. Angst.
Oh, no, that's the cat. Okay, so this guy's name is Ernst. This is Angst. I'm trying to figure out why there's a exclamation point on it. We'll inspect it. We see the kid is happy. They're twins. The mother also looks happy. It's a safe. It's framed, high quality.
Is it normal to have a huge painting?
What are you doing with
Sorry.
Hmm. Hmm.
I have a feeling you're not.
not particular?
Hmm. We have a new bubble above Mrs. Angst over here.
What do you think about
Oh, he's a great guy. I just wish I'd finally get a raise. Yes, sorry, this is Bear Bus.
3 hours. Let's see if Mr. Crocodile has anything to say about his boss.
What do you know about Manfred Ernst?
I think
Ernst.
he's the only one who doesn't shout at me.
Hmm.
Oh, how are you?
Hmm.
I shouldn't go. I need to find. Did I remember to write down the.
Hmm.
First, I want to find out. It will make things. I'll need to remember to write it.
Did I not write everything down in my deductions already? Okay. Sophie the giraffe works as a receptionist. The bear is Manfred, and he is the branch manager. And then something Angst is a customer service agent. So I'm gonna guess this is what Laura, right? Yep. And so does that mean this has to? I guess we don't know enough about the alligator yet. But it looks like I can solve this. So Laura the cat works in customer service. Oh, there's more. I see. The crocodile works as operating office. And the crocodile, we need the name of the crocodile.
Detective work isn't easy. The thing that bothered me in particular was
Suspects.
I couldn't wrap my head, especially their Once I knew
Names.
someone's name, I had to write it down on this. Only then could I interrogate suspects about finding out people's names was a whole. Often, there are clues, be that documents, digital or analog.
So I wonder if Sophie will have anything for me.
What can you tell me about Laura Angst?
Laura needs to chill out. I do love her, but
But
if she keeps living like this, she'll have a heart attack by 23.
she works too hard. That's also my biggest flaw.
So,
It's about the sorry. I don't understand why I'm just here to keep the
What is the crocodile's name, bro? Was there anything on here? Mr. Brandenburg, 30 West, extra pepper salami.
it's a list.
Petrovic, but he's not, this guy isn't a bus driver. Well, so if that's Whitlock, maybe we can just use our deduction. If it's not Whitlock, it's not Petrovic. It's either Sedaris or Frederson. I'm gonna say his name is Freddie Frederson. I guess that works.
Can you tell me more about Freddie Frederson?
Let me put you on hold while I... Fred, he gets paid more than me. Can you imagine that? What an incompetent waste of office. Hello, Laura again. I checked the bus routes and found...
I mean, holy shit. Okay. But we know he's not. We know his name is Freddie now.
I'm the only one here in the operating office. I'm playing all the bus. Isn't that?
Don't you have an angry cut?
Well, so now we can finish this. Boom. Duck approved.
Now that I had worked out these names, I was. Let's see where that luck. Then I could.
Then I could finally talk to my client. Did you know ducks are the only birds that can fly backwards? Aha! We've seen the sheep. So very interesting description.
I knew I had to stay strong.
He's down bad for the lunch.
This wasn't what I was here for.
Stop eating the icing. Can't you wait a couple hours?
She's British. Interesting.
Margaret, if it wasn't for these pants almost bursting, I'd have this for breakfast
Every day. Her name's Margaret.
Yes, yes. And you can have it and so much more later when we're done preparing.
Is this like the Gigi way to talk about like a weird like work affair? So there's trash on the ground. Let's look at this, the board. Halloween party canceled. Okay. Canceled. Budget cuts is what we're pulling away from that. Looking for editor, unpaid. Hungry, get your own food. Is that what it says? Get your own lunch.
Office parties are a bad idea. They stopped doing them at the precinct after the jam incident.
The jam incident? I can only imagine. Let's talk to these guys. She's older, but she has really good hair. Impeccable. She's well groomed. She's a baker. Motherly, okay. She's married. Divorced. Ooh. The ring tan line. She cheated on her partner with the penguin, who could not look any less excited to be there. Toolbox with an A. It's a sticker. Oh, it's like the Star Trek pin. Toolbox, he's a janitor. He's got boots. He's practical. Let's talk to him.
Broken again.
Dishwasher's broken again.
What's wrong with these youngsters? Don't know how to treat things with respect. Put the mugs in face up.
Face up.
Would you say you enjoy Freddy Frederson's company?
Huh. If anyone needs to learn to respect their elders, it's that moron.
Everyone hates Freddy. So it looks like they're gonna try to pin the theft maybe on Freddy.
Along with Manfred Aaron's.
I do respect that.
And I'm guessing he doesn't know anything about my
Private detective.
case either, right?
To investigate.
Is that so?
I need to find my client.
Yeah, Freddy's a bit of a weird one. So I'd imagine personally. Just
Ooh, he feels we're doing just fine and doesn't need a detective poking around. So we have milk, RS. Thanks for the food, salami bandit. Handprint, greasy, sharp claws. Margaret. Salami bandit, beef.
So,
Okay.
this must be this note is curious. Oh, I doubt they washed their hands after leaving that greasy handprint.
Greasy handprint. Oh, okay, it's the same salami bandit handprint.
I'm Eugene McQuacklin, detective, and I need to ask some questions.
A detective? How exciting!
How exciting!
What's the most
Hmm.
gruesome murder you've seen? How many
Okay.
bodies have you encountered?
5 little pigs.
Died, but I investigated a case once where 5 little pigs robbed a bank. Caught them red-handed and got myself an article in the Goose Times. They called it the piggy bank.
The piggy bank case. Oh.
What? No.
Beaten up?
Okay, so she watches like true crime. I see. She's a big fan of true crime. Okay, so we know her name is Margaret Whitlock. This guy must be Rufus Cedarus. So that means the last person we have is Petrovic.
Do you know anyone here who could have hired me?
To be honest, everyone was quite shocked by the lunch theft. And no one told me they've called a detective. I don't know what's going on at all.
Margaret's a little suspicious. Okay, so my guess. Okay, hear me out. Whoever has the claws is trying to frame someone. It seems like the person that they're most likely trying to frame is Mr. Four-Fingered. Oh boy. Which you need to do a better job about. Bam. And those channels get a little crazy. I might just need to go in and do something. So he's holding Laura's mug, which is interesting. He does have the 4 sharp claws, and he had a big bag full of salami. My guess is that he isn't the thief. TBH. I feel like it's a framing going on. lunch was stolen. Margaret, the sheep, works in customer service. The penguin is Rufus. He's a janitor. And the last person is the buffalo, who is the bus driver. Am I able to go outside now, you think? Or do I have to talk to them about everyone?
Surely you must have some interesting story.
I almost died that one time when I got myself into trouble with
The Teething Turtles Mafia.
That incident taught me to stay away from beautiful ladies in red.
We're playing off the cliches.
Break your kneecaps.
She is violent.
No!
That's what I'm saying, dude.
You can see that I can walk just fine.
Likely story. Let's ask about Mr. Penguin.
Rufus Sedaris?
You know,
Sedaris.
two of us are from the older generation, which means
They're
we
old.
understand each other well.
Mmm.
It's quite harsh towards the younger ones, though.
She has a crush.
Can you tell me anything
But
about
she
Laura?
doesn't like that he's not good with the kids.
Oh, she's such a hard-working girl.
Hard-working.
She secretly studies for her online bachelor's during work.
Ooh. The tea.
You need to keep this a secret, though.
What do you think of Sophie Windheimer?
She doesn't have the easiest life, you know. She just had a terrible breakup with her ex.
Terrible
But
breakup.
don't tell anyone.
She's just spilling all the tea to anyone who asks.
What is your relationship?
Ah, she's a true sweetheart.
A true sweetheart.
We have our weekly mahjong evenings.
Mahjong evenings. Beautiful. They get along. They get along too well. I'm getting sussed. Let's go meet my client. Da-da-dum.
The cold air ruffled my feathers.
My feathers are surely ruffled.
Sorry soul. With
I mean, if I had my salami stolen, I'd be pretty sad too. But you can't see her eyes. Or his eyes, I guess. We got handsome from that. Hand in the pockets, nonchalant. Bad manners. Boris. Embroidery. So this is Boris the Buffalo. I'll have to talk to them first.
This isn't the bus stop. You'll have to walk south to the central bus station.
what? I'm
What?
not here to take a bus.
Wait, so do I not... None of these people seem to know who hired me.
It's full of dirty.
Dirty gym clothes. It looks like the bag that Freddy has. Mmm. Boris Petrovic. Yo, maybe turn off your face cam. Lucas, I told you about this. You're looking at the week, Lucas. You're looking at a week. You get one more try. You get one more try. Then I'll hit you with the week, and then it's permanent, bro. Lamau, one viewer, not even the bot want to watch this, and there you go. Adios, Lucas. I'm gonna say Freddy. Maybe it was Laura. Freddy. I'll figure that out later.
I'm investigating a case here at
Oh, do you mean the lunch that got stolen?
Exactly. You know,
Nah, too busy minding. I don't talk much with the customer service folks.
The customer service folk.
do you know where...
Oh, it's really strange. Things in it disappeared, and others appeared. Very suspicious.
Very suspicious indeed.
What are you even talking about? Is this your...
No.
Everyone here is being...
Everyone is being very unhelpful.
The Windheimer.
I wish she'd let me talk to her.
Ooh. Bro wants to rizz her up.
You, like Freddy Frederson?
He's a pretty funny dude. Loves to rant about detective novels.
So my guess, well, none of them are claiming to know who hired me.
I don't think he likes me very much, to be honest. But then, doesn't feel like it. Except for Margaret, I guess.
Ooh.
I think they have a thing going on.
I do. I did say that.
I don't work here.
I thought you were a detective.
I mean, kind of valid though. You should know. Looks like there's not much else going on. Did you know there's over 1,000 ducks? Okay, so we have no clue who hired me. However, we do know everybody's name.
Now that I had everyone's name and job.
It's gotta be Freddy. But he says he doesn't know me.
Is this your bag?
Huh? No, mine's over there.
The one with all the salami?
Yeah.
Why do you need so much salami?
Real shit.
Fine. It was just there. A really nice surprise.
They're trying to frame him. It's not Freddy's salami.
Tell me about Margaret Whitlock.
She gets really angry with me when I don't return mugs to the kitchen.
I mean, valid. I just noticed. I just noticed the 4 mugs on the side there.
Just return them.
I do? Just not every day.
Also, they look like they're still
Do you
Ball.
get along with Boris Petrovich?
He's a chill guy.
Petrovic. He's a chill guy.
Sometimes to go to bouldering conventions, and then we get
Bouldering conventions. This guy is a turbo nerd, man. Huh. Do I think I know anything about the password? Me and sexy aliens. What does that mean? So we should have all the words to complete the client thing, but none of them like know anything.
Do you know whose bag this is?
Isn't that Freddy's?
So Margaret says it's Freddy's. Freddy says it's not his.
This bag?
Why are you going around pushing bags into people's faces?
It's, dirty gym clothes.
So Freddy rides the bus to go to bouldering conventions, which could make sense for like the stinky clothes. But at the same time, Freddy says it's not his. Which, you know, isn't the...
Me about Boris Petrovich.
He's
That's most reliable.
difficult finding replacements nowadays.
They're understaffed.
What is Rufus Sedaris like?
Not the greatest janitor. He came with the building.
Okay.
Know about Laura?
Oh, she's a fantastic. She basically does the work of 5 people.
So I'm guessing they can't promote her due to budget cuts. I'm guessing that's like the angle. So I don't know who like hired me at all.
What kind of a person?
Ugh, I don't know what I saw in him.
Oh, they did date. Oh.
I mean, I guess he's good looking.
Think.
My God, is he boring?
Boring. Okay.
How are you getting on with Margaret Whit?
She's sweet and all. She can't keep her. It seems like the office knows more about my.
She is a blabbermouth.
It says it's locked.
There's not really much to go off of, I guess. Okay. So nobody's claiming to have hired me. I mean, this has got to be the salami bandit. 2 or fewer things. So I'm guessing it's one thing. I'm guessing it's the name. Margaret. Maybe it's... Oh wait, I need lunch. Okay, yeah. So Laura.
You called me.
That makes sense. That makes sense.
Discuss the case. You're my why didn't you tell me?
Can I put you on hold for a second? What? Well, you should have told me. You're the duck detective.
What are you? I'm a duck. I'm wearing a trench coat.
And you said you're a detective.
Is Freddy getting fired or what?
I'm working on it.
It can't
Ah.
be hard. Sorry, I'm back. Yes, let me watch.
It was time that I found out what happened and what they were planning in the kitchen.
Okay. Blank is planning a... So my guess is a surprise birthday party for Sophie. My guess is Margaret. Ooh!
Margaret was planning a surprise birthday party for Sophie.
Yes.
I see. They didn't actually forget her birthday.
They just wanted it to be a surprise. Okay. So I probably should talk to people, but I feel like I have it kind of figured out. Oh, she was making a cake. Okay. So my guess is Freddy is being framed because picked up the Freddy is being framed by blank because he picked up the wrong mug. I just don't know who he's being framed by. It could truly just be Laura. There's only 2 or fewer things wrong. Okay. We gotta cook here, chat. We gotta cook. Freddy's being framed by Laura. So I thought this because he has her mug, right? So they've been busy doing that. Let's look again at the... It's just interesting that they'd leave such a distinct paw print. Margaret, so this is the cat. Thanks for the food, Salami Bandit. RS. This is like Chinese takeout. Who's RS again? Rufus. Okay. I wonder if I'm right about the bear. Or if my like initial...
What are you doing with my...
Sorry.
I want to know if I can get into the server room somehow. Or maybe like the computer password? Do I have to do this, maybe?
The thing that bothered me in particular, to figure out the situation about the culprit, I had to consider
Important
what
objects.
I had to check again which objects the people involved interacted with. I had to take into consideration who the note in the fridge was signed by.
Oh.
I had a feeling something.
Okay, new idea. I'm gonna verify this. But my current theory is it's Margaret. Cause she's getting mad at Freddy. She wants to frame him. Salami Bandit. Well. The Rufus's ass looks very similar to the Salami Bandit. So maybe it's Rufus. I'm gonna see what he thinks of Freddy again.
Huh. If anyone needs to learn to...
What is your relate?
Have a weekly...
Okay. Freddy's being framed by Rufus. Because blank picked up the wrong mug. Freddy's being framed by Rufus. Because Rufus picked up the wrong lunch. No. Three things were Is the bag. So I'm missing the bag I have. The bag I have is probably Freddy's. So Freddy's being framed by someone because Freddy picked up the wrong bag. So now I'm guessing it's just one person, and then it's up to Rufus. So Salami Bandit, maybe? Not Hungry Bag. Wrong. Okay, we figured it out.
It was as I thought. Freddy Frederson was actually being framed.
Yes.
When Freddy took the bus back and he went to pick up his luggage, he must have picked up the wrong bag. This happened because there was another bag that's identical to his.
Yes.
The bag that he picked up belonged to the Salami Bandit.
The Salami Bandit.
This made him a target. And to get rid of Freddy, the Salami Bandit decided to frame him.
Oh my god.
Everyone, it's time for...
It's time for the surprise party.
Okay, get into position. I just texted her, so she should be here in a... Huh? What's this?
Surprise!
No way. This is all for me?
You know it, girl. It's a kitty, a ring, a book about aliens and salami.
Oh.
Salami?
No, you silly idiot! The real present got stolen and switched to salami!
No,
Salami Bandit!
the Salami Bandit has
I
struck.
saw an awful lot of high-grade salami in Frederson's bag.
And now there's no question. I've been telling you all along. By the end
It's
of the day,
Rufus.
you're fired. Mark my words.
It's Rufus. It's the handwriting.
Seems like a bit of an overreaction to a present. Or is there more?
Okay. So Sophie received the following presents from her colleagues.
It's a heart-shaped necklace. Ugh, looks tacky.
There's a necklace. There's a cat.
Gifted. It says
Limited edition. A book about aliens. Sexy aliens want my number. Okay, so this is by Margaret. Want My Number by Sufer Sirides. Sirades. So the password clue is me and sexy aliens. Captain Brightbeak stared deep into the alien's eyes. There were 12 of them, and they were red. The eyes, not the aliens. The aliens were blue, and there were 43. All of them wore shiny metal armor, which shined like something shiny, made of curved metal. The lead alien stepped forward. Captain Brightbeak could tell it was the lead alien because it was the one which stepped forward. It was also the most beautiful, the only one with purple eyes. It made a noise that sounded a bit like talking, from a hole that looked a bit like a pretty lady's mouth. The translation device the captain had invented wired word into action, translating the words into words he could understand. Hey, you look cute. A mechanical voice whispered into his ear. Can I get your number? 252. 621 total pages. Long book.
Oh,
Okay.
oh God. What did I just read?
I don't know. That's Riz to me. So my guess is Margaret gave the book because that's like her password clue is me and sexy aliens. Buongiorno, everyone. Everyone, not just Sophie. Weird message. There's underlined letters. Bequiietor. Be quiet or else. Buongiorno, everyone. Quite unbelievable. I entered the office really easily, lol. Sayonara, edgelords. Hockey attitude. Piece of salami. But if you look at it, it says be quiet or else. Underlined. So we gotta figure out.
The purpose of that.
Someone that's complaining about a lot of noise. We'll comfort her.
It'll be okay. You have the duck detective here to figure everything out.
What can you possibly do? I'm gonna solve the case. That's what I'm gonna do.
That's not nice at all. Who messes with someone's birthday?
Real shit.
Do you think she liked my present? I mean, now she's crying, but I think I saw a sparkle in her eyes when she opened mine. I should really get back to work.
Tell me something about.
Sophie won't even talk to me about it. I don't know what to do.
Someone's saying be quiet or else to her. I think she liked my present. So she either was given the necklace or the cat. My guess is the cat. My guess is that they talk about that since they're friends. She would know she wants it. Additionally, could have sworn I saw a cat like it.
This folder says manual for CS agents. How and when to create. I'm falling asleep just reading.
Come look at the computer. Sophie, returned, but they're sexy. Buy now. OMG lol, is he serious? What a dumb pen name. Haha, it's just his name backwards. Ooh. Chat. Friends. Complaints. Can the OO please clean their desk? I can smell it from here. The operating officer. So Angst really...
Definitely don't want.
Laura really hates Rufus. So this is the author's name backwards. So let's look at that real quick. Hmm. I was thinking it was Margaret because of the code, but maybe Margaret wouldn't want people to know about that. Cedric. Oh, it's Rufus. Oh, it's written by Rufus. Okay, I knew that name looked familiar. Okay, so Rufus wrote the erotic alien book. She's the purple-eyed alien.
I cracked it.
They do have a thing.
She has on her computer.
Cutie, delete everything. What? Accomplice. It's Rufus and Margaret. They're in love? They're planning a trip. Secret cake recipes. Never gonna give you up. West VPN. Airbus internal vouchers. 3-hour delay compensation. Booked on next bus. I wonder what happens if you like put these in like Steam's wallet codes or something.
Who is this person she's...
I know who the person is. Oh, Rufus.
What do you think about this letter?
I knew it. I knew it.
People don't know
You
how
can
to
tell by
write
the handwriting.
more. What's with the weird line breaks?
You're giving yourself away, buddy.
So,
So, what happens to the cake now? Oh, was the cake stolen? Let's go talk to Mr. Bear. Mr. Bear, I need you to look at this letter.
Well, it's obviously a cheap prank by Frederson. Only he would find this funny. Guessing you're ready to present legal evidence of.
It wasn't Frederson.
Everything is pointing towards him.
I'll present the true culprits soon enough.
Well, I don't really care. This will be Frederson.
Okay, so Frederson's gonna be in a panic. Everyone wants him gone. Laura dislikes him. So the cake got stolen. Laura gave a book because she thought it would be funny. But you have to figure out about the other presents. So let's talk to Rufus. Or not Rufus, Freddy.
They really think I've done it. Duck Detective, you know it wasn't me, right?
Did you not think it was strange that your bag was full of salami?
I don't know. I thought someone gave me a salami surprise.
A salami
Sandwiches
surprise.
for breakfast, lunch, and dinner from now on.
Breakfast, lunch, and dinner, you say? I just don't know about the... So she obviously likes the cats. So it's got to be from somebody that knows her, right? I still don't have a key for this. Apparently I can figure out the presents. I'm just not sure about the necklace or the plushie. I was trying to see if anyone has like an identical one, but only she has... I don't think Rufus would give her a copy of his erotica book when it's clearly meant to be used to hit on Margaret.
Maybe it was too romantic. Did Sophie ask about me?
Yes.
She might have.
Did she really? I bet my present will blow her. Things are
Customs import. So he gave the necklace, I think. Scary. Prohibited goods, trombones, meat. Over 10 trombones, sorry. Brezel.
What do they have against potato?
It seems like Boris gave the necklace. Maybe Margaret gave the book and Laura gave the plushie. Or maybe these two are switched. 3 things must be wrong. So I had something figured out here. So Laura gave a plushie. Let's figure out who gave the book. I would highly doubt that Rufus gave the book, you know. That would just be a little weird coming from the guy that's, you know, hitting on your coworker, or obviously has thing with your coworker. We have weekly Mahog nights. Well, Yusie, stream in the morning. Good mornings. What game is this? Good mornings to you too, Wizard. This is called The Duck Detective and the Secret Salami. It's a cute little, I don't know, it's just like a detective game. Fully voice acted. You play as, what's his name? Something Quackingston. You're trying to solve cases. This one is about the salami thief. So there's been somebody framed Mr. Freddie Frederson over here of stealing people's food and leaving salami in a handprint as like a trophy. So we're closing towards the end where I think we're finally getting ready to figure out who the real culprit is. But I don't know who gave what present.
It's a heart-shaped...
So this is Margaret. It's her not Margaret. This is Sophie. It's Sophie's birthday. They threw a surprise party for her. She got given 4 things, and this was supposed to be a cake, I believe. But instead, they replaced it with salami and left a note that says, so this is B, so be quiet or else. When it just said, buongiorno everyone, quite unbelievable, I entered office really easily, lol. Sayonara, edgelords, with a piece of salami. So we need to figure out who gave what. And I'm stuck between a couple. So there's this book, this one, which is called Sexy Aliens Want My Number. This is written by the janitor Rufus, who's older. He's the penguin over here. However, interesting indeed. However, Rufus is in a thing, I believe, with Margaret the sheep, who's of similar age, and they chat like this. So Margaret's been kind of weird, as she has like a VPN installed. She's saying to delete everything with whoever this alien cutie is, who I believe is Rufus. I just can't figure out who gave... So Boris, the buffalo outside, I believe is Sophie's ex. So Sophie's ex... Oh wait, maybe this has... Hold up. Book on next budget. Suspension. Secret Kate recipes. I think I need to get into the server room to figure something out. I just don't know how to get in there. So there's one room I haven't been able to get in yet. So let me continue on the tangent. Oh, I gotta knock over the trash can.
It says it's locked.
I need to get in there, I believe. Did Rufus get her something? Okay, yes, so the book is the erotic book that Rufus wrote for Margaret. So Margaret's computer had a password hint on it that was like me in sexy alien. So when you read the book, it just talked about this sexy alien that wanted the guy's number, and it was this purple-eyed alien. So her password was the purple alien, and you're like, okay, the purple alien, I see. I want to know how I can open this, or how I can... Actually, Maybe... Did his wife have anything on necklace-wise? No. Saw this and knew it was a stream? Yes, sir. It's a pretty good game. I like it. It's kind of quick because I feel like I'm nearing the end, but it's pretty cute. Well, okay, also, there is one room I haven't gone to yet. Let's look at the key items. I give you perms to announce in DC. Permission to announce in DC. What do you mean DC? Oh, Discord? Ah, I see. I see. Okay. Thank you, Tyler. I'll make sure to announce stuff. I'm trying to move to a more... Oh, there's so many more hints. Okay. So, yeah, so I'm kind of doing morning streams, I think, now. I don't know. This is something I want to mess around with because it fits my schedule the best. You know? I don't have to, like... Otherwise, I have stuff that kind of gets in the way. So Boris talked about his gift being romantic. So I believe Boris gave the necklace. Laura gave the plushie. I just don't know who gave the book. So maybe it was Margaret. No. The cake got stolen, I believe. I can't think of anything else. Margaret gave the book. Freddie? No. Manfred? If I pick Rufus, that'd just be weird. Did you see Lugas got banned because he was being an asshole? His favorite activity. How are you two doing today though? Everything going well in Tyler Stephenville? Or I guess Wizard, my bad. No docs, no docs. Sophie's receiving the following presents from her colleagues. So maybe it wasn't the cake that got stolen. Which is tough because I don't know what was in that bag. Or in the box. Right? It's not like she's saying anything either. What should I do? Okay, Rufus's handwriting matches up with the salami bandits, like S's. Let's look at his R's. Is there any R? Buongiorno. We need like a capital. Cancelled. Halloween party. We chillin', got to work in like a little bit, but always nice to check your stream. Well, I appreciate it, Wizard. It's very nice seeing you around. Oh, I don't know, man. This bitch stressed, by the way. Okay. Necklace was Boris. I'm guessing the cat was given by the cat because they're best friends. Okay, so let's give a rundown. Laura is Sophie's best friend at the office. Sophie's worried about Laura because she's really wants a raise. However, the office branch, Ernst or Manfred, has budget cuts, so they're underemployed and they don't have spare money. Margaret is divorced and is in a relationship with Rufus. Does he like sci-fi? And he seems to be a writer. He's very critical of the letters writing. I'm guessing trying to distance himself from it. So Laura gave a plushie. I doubt Rufus would give his erotic book to his coworker. Boris gave the necklace and the cake got stolen. So maybe it wasn't the cake. But none of these else line up. Nothing got stolen? Oh, nothing was stolen.
After all.
Okay, it was just a new present.
Seemed that the salami present was intentional.
Oh yeah, the cake's right there. Son of a... The cake is literally on the table. That's so stupid. Yeah, the message. Blank received a scary letter that contained a scary message. Margaret received a silly letter. Quite unbelievable. I entered the office really quite easily, lol. A nice letter. Contained. How is this not right? Bear Bus received a scary letter, a silly letter. It was addressed to everybody, it seemed. Margaret received a scary letter that contained a scary message. A nice letter, a romantic letter, silly letter. Okay, the message literally said, be quiet or else. If that's not like a scary message, I don't know what is. Maybe it's the person that received the wrong thing. Oh, Sophie's the... Yeah, Sophie's the giraffe.
Receiving threats.
Oy, oy, oy. I just didn't remember their names.
I needed to find out why.
Why? Blanks are being blank from blank. Illegally imported. Salamis are being illegally imported from Brazil. So we got... Okay, I need to see what was on the banned list again. So outside there's this banned list of customs procedures from the West Border. Allowed goods, personal items worth less than 500 schmark. Notify the local police about suspicious activity. 10 trombones, meat, potatoes, books not in the interest of the eastern states, plants. So maybe it was books. No. That doesn't make sense. Oh, and then so we also know Brazil because it talks over here about the Brazil customs. Surprised it's not being salamis. Oh no, wait, no, they're going. Okay, they're going imported to Brazil. So the place that's wrong is the. It's the location. So salamis are being illegally imported. And I'm guessing if we look at the salami, Brandenburg, is that a place? No, Hollandaise, Salsiccia, and escargot. Cash payment, 30 for extra pepper salami. Things are quiet. Too quiet. I gotta figure out how to... What how to? I gotta figure out who... Where's this salami coming from? Buongiorno. Just Italian. What feels Italian? Simple. Salsiccia. Salsiccia.
Explains all the high-grade salami. I just needed to find out who was behind this. The mystery of the salami bandit was slowly getting unraveled.
Yes.
Western goods are prohibited from entering and being sold
in the East. Okay.
This is why the salami bandit decided to make a business
Importing salami
high-grade salami in the West.
and smuggling it to the East.
Smuggling it to the East.
Mm-hmm.
Selling it at a high profit.
Looks like an anime villain.
For some reason, Sophie received a letter from the Salami Bandit.
Nice indeed, nice indeed.
Threatening message. This was serious. I had to question.
And the question, all of them? Are we sure all of them?
Thanks for coming, everyone. Everyone except for Sophie. Where is she?
Slacking off, playing on her computer phone, like usual.
The computer phone.
Problems with her family. She was at her desk and said,
I have made my deductions and drawn some serious conclusions.
"Oh,
Okay.
finally! It's
It's not Freddy.
The murderer.
It's not a murder.
What?
No one died. Yep.
No one died.
My thoughts exactly.
Getting framed! I'm telling you!
What a load of baloney.
He's just making meat puns.
He is right, actually.
He is getting framed. What? Nani?
why would anyone bother?
Ah,
That is the question. Why would anyone bother?
Get to the point.
it's through my observations that I uncovered a conspiracy.
A conspiracy.
This is ridiculous.
It's Rufus, man.
Listening to a random duck that waddled into the
He's so
cottage.
guilty. He's so guilty.
I'm leaving.
Nah, he's getting away. Go after him.
It's okay. Just tell us what you.
Salami is being smuggled from Salsicia.
Salsicia.
Very own.
Huh? What's going on?
Okay, this is going too far. I really have mourned.
No, they're all leaving. Why are they leaving? This is important.
That is really scandalous.
That's what I'm saying, Margaret.
I mean, we're losing our jobs.
No, it's quite. No, it's the quiet ones that get you. Maybe. I think they're working together, Margaret and Rufus.
Listen, everybody. It's really important that no one leaves the premises.
I need to get back.
The only other person I could suspect would be Boris because he drives the bus driver. So I think that's too easy. These handwriting matches.
I'm still here, Mr.
I'm still here, Mr. Duck Detective.
Yeah.
Yeah. He seems thrilled. Ah, shit. Okay. Sophie's gone. Like, gone. Okay, but now that the boss is out of the office. Okay. Let's talk
This is
Freddy.
getting intense, isn't it? Maybe you could need a little. You seem lonely. I could be your assistant. What do you want me to do? Decipher mess? Talk someone into telling? Follow people? I'm pretty good at that.
Freddy is a super fan, by the way. He asked for our autograph at the beginning.
Yep.
You're doing great. Okay. Oh, there's a phone! There was a phone! The computer phone! The computer phone! These kids and their phones. This is new generation, I tell you. KTS Enjoyer. KTS band. K-pop boy band. Almost dead. Are your parents still angry at you? Okay, this is between Sophie and the other one, the cat. Whatever that means. Nonsensical. HHH. Ooh, your parents still angry at you? Awazizu 11. NK. Oho. Ooh.
This is
Valid AF. This is curious.
you write like this.
It's a secret code. Or she's in danger. Dun dun dun.
Detective work isn't easy.
Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I don't need the hints. The receptionist. Okay. We have to talk to everybody. I'm gonna go into the boss's office because he's no longer in there. Don't mind me, Rufus. I could
us out of his
Move the
office.
painting.
See what's behind his precious
Safe. CSOOBD. So customer service, operating officers, whatever BD means. Board director. Okay, so I will say that my initial guess at the very beginning, before knowing anything, was Manfred, which could make sense. Manfred is he's quiet, he's the boss, he's very well respected. So maybe, and he wanted Freddy to be gone. Laura and Manfred both don't like Freddy. But Laura just doesn't like him for other reasons. And so she's like, well, it has to be him. Because the paw print and stuff, he's like, why is he being so stupid? Manfred's framing him, maybe.
You to deal with a theft. Aren't there
Rufus isn't.
detectives who are actually qualified for the job?
Rufus is a #1 op. He hates me.
Doing very well so far, if I do say so
Stick up for yourself, Quackington.
myself.
Yeah.
Oh,
Who would hire me at this?
maybe I can be
A real estate agent.
always wanted to be a rich.
She always wanted to be rich. Motive? Let's look at Freddy's computer. Eugene McQuack. That's me. Social media account. He stalks me. Throw bread to be fine. Break lady justice. At Duck Detective. Blue sky. Post 10,000. Looking for a job. Will do almost anything. Buy my book. Murder at the Beaver's Dam. Detective novel. Murder. A kidnapping in a kingpin. Detective novel. Kidnapping. It's because he's a penguin. He's a bird racist. that could be it. So Freddy is obsessed with me. I don't think he's evil though. Ducks can breathe underwater for up to 72 hours. There's a walkie-talkie on the ground. Let's see the last dial number. 0305 77
1777.
305 1777. Is that like a birthday? Can I flip through a calendar? Let's talk to Boris. She left.
Just like this?
Maybe she's at
Should I
home.
look for her?
Should I look for her? No, probably not, Boris.
Sophie left.
Sophie left, and she left a note on the desk. Ooh, a note. That's it. I quit. You'll never see me again. Sophie. It could be Sophie. I don't think so, though. It could be, though.
I should keep this.
Okay.
This is the note Sophie.
It doesn't make sense.
Makes sense at all? She just suddenly leave.
And she would have told me I'm her friend.
She definitely needs the money, so she has motivation to import salami. Unknown number. Any more, I'll tell them everything. Don't. You blocked this number. Click here to unblocked. No communication. Am I the asshole for expecting my coworkers to remember my birthday? It's my 20F birthday today, and no one congratulated me. I don't need much, but at least a handwritten card would have been nice. She got a handwritten card. It was just mean. Can I unblock? No.
I can't believe she complained about this song.
She went on Reddit.
Does this mean?
I'll never see her again. Probably.
Did you read Sophie?
I did.
Something's off. Something's different. She knows too much.
The last dial.
0305 1777. Oh, 305,
Detective
1777.
work isn't easy. I was sure I would be
17 0305 1777. Like a birthday? Crazy old if it's a birthday. But what animals live to be that old? Margaret.
What do you think of this?
It's no surprise she's left. Would you want to work with someone you've dated?
Yes, Boris was someone she dated.
It's not really
Not really Detective Jeb that's been crazy conspiracies, is it?
Sometimes the truth is
seems a bit cheap.
Seems a bit cheap.
Sophie's
No, I can't say it comes as a surprise. She never particularly enjoyed the job.
Difficult fight.
It's difficult finding replacements. The bus cabin is closed now. Wasn't there another number somewhere? I don't remember. There was numbers on, I guess there was like codes on the computer that were meant for customer service agents for like filing refunds, like these. There was this message from Cutie Pie, Mr. Rufus. Never gonna give you up. .wave. Okay, let's see. So I feel like the last thing we need to do, besides ask Freddy about it.
What do you think of
Oh? I
Huh?
guess Boris was overdoing it a bit with that present. I did tell him to cool off a bit. Why are people not listening to me?
Why are people not listening? Boris is weird. He's kind of stalkery, I guess. The last thing I have to do is open up this safe. CS, customer service. There's two of those. It's one of those. Bus driver. Oh, so BD's bus driver.
it's a letter for an apple signed by
It's Sophie's birthday next Thursday. Just saying, Laura from CS is way too loud. I can hear a keyboard all the way to my desk. It's either Manfred or Sophie was complaining about Laura. I swear to God, if someone steals my mug again, I'll end them. So that's Laura's handwriting. Sophie's handwriting is not the same, but not too dissimilar, no? Mean sexy aliens, Halloween party, get your own lunch. Lol, is he serious? What a dumb pen name. Can the can the operating officer please clean their desk? I can smell it from here. Your parents so angry at you. Tell them anything. Buongiorno, everyone. Huh. The only thing left is this safe. I just can't think of anything. Ponder details.
Thing that bothered me in particular was
The safe.
that note on the safe had. I wonder if there. Haven't I seen? I should also look at previous deductions.
Well, they're
But
numbers.
what could they mean? And what can I? Did I see any numbers around?
Number 1, Dad.
This folder says how and I'm falling asleep. The 2 desks on this side.
Okay, it's got to be the bear. Okay, actually, my like final guess. Not final guess, you know, but like the running theory is the bear is importing meat because he needs to pay for replacements. And additionally, he probably wants to give a raise. He wants to give a raise to Laura. Because he talks about how hard of a worker she is, but it's really hard to like pay people right now. The only numbers I can remember. Ducks are named after, I didn't get to read it. Okay, we already got this. We got this note.
It's a list the most busy
Of all fours, Petrovic. Okay, so that's the bus driver. 2 bus drivers. There were 2 of them. Well, there's 4. According to that, so we'll go with 4. There are 3 customer service desks, but one of them's empty. So maybe it's like 4, 2, 1, or 3, 1, or 1. Oh wait, wrong order. 2, 1, 4. Haha! I forgot about the bus driver thing. I did it.
I always wanted to open a ridiculously big safe.
So we open the safe.
See what secrets.
What is inside? We have the server room keys. I do want those. Dear Ingrid, I know I haven't been there for you and the kids recently, but things are looking up. I would love to take you on a romantic getaway to Hollandaise. Love, Manfred. 2 letters, different hand. Oh, there's different handwriting between them. Blackmail enemy. Blank up. Here are my demands. Give me employee of the month. TV in my room. Keep quiet about the thing. Can I take the keys?
Awful lot of security for a wait.
This keychain is for the security room. It's Rufus, man. Employee of the month was Rufus. And in the demands it says make me employee of the month unless someone's also framing Rufus. See? Fixed. That is a penguin with a little silly little Frenchman hat. And then down here it says Rufus. So it's maybe the bear and Rufus working together. Maybe it's everybody working together. Don't mind me. He had some of an accent though.
Let's see.
Well, he was like Italian or something. I don't know.
Secret.
But like the demands letter says to make me employee of the
Those
month.
sparks and blinking lights created a claustrophobic. I definitely felt.
Well, yeah, he took the keys from the boss's office. Well, I guess salami.
I don't think it's.
The server room's all out of whack. I'm looking at myself. Bags under eyes. Anxious. I have a little breadcrumbs on me. Because I'm a glutaholic. Oh yeah, so in case you missed it, the very beginning of the game, he's a divorced duck. And he thought his wife called him about the,
This is nicer than my apartment.
what was it? This is a janitor's closet and it's got a TV like the demand said. Or maybe, okay, wait, maybe Rufus just knows about it. New and used 100 Schmark voucher, now selling for 80 Schmarks. But he is a guy that likes to do, that wants money deals. Odyssey Island, Kraken Academy. He's playing gotcha games. Camera 03 playback. Camera, bus, CCTV. And finally, Lisa. How to delete eBay selling history. Dad, this is not Google. Manipulate history. Computer illiterate. I'm telling you. Blank got... Manfred got blackmailed. Because Manfred wanted to snitch. Oh, sorry. Sophie got blackmailed. Because Sophie wanted to snitch. Threatened, murdered, stalked, kidnapped, framed, dated, blackmailed. Freddy got framed. Because Manfred wanted to. 3 things must be wrong. So it's definitely these 3, right? Sophie got kidnapped because Sophie wanted to snitch? She got kidnapped. She's in the bus.
There must be
She's in the bus. She's in the bus. More business. Blank blank to make him or her stay quiet about blank. Blank blank is the one that provides the blank. That provides the salamis to Rufus. Helped. Okay. Boris helped Rufus to make him or her stay quiet about illegally importing salamis. Boris helped Rufus to make him or her... Oh, sorry. Rufus helped Boris. It was Boris the whole time. No. Shit. We're getting to the bottom of this. Stay quiet about someone illegally. Maybe this is just backwards. 3 or more things. So maybe we just reverse the order. Boris helped Rufus. Stay quiet about Rufus importing salamis. No. Boris kidnapped Sophie to make him or her stay quiet about Rufus illegally importing salamis. Boris is the one that provides salamis to Rufus. But Boris, I don't feel like would do that.
What are you doing in there? Snooping around? That room is strict. I even put a post.
This is for him.
Huh?
He's definitely... It's so... I do not care if it is for fun. Rufus is bad. Manfred kidnapped Sophie to make him or her stay quiet about Rufus illegally importing salamis. Manfred. Rufus. Boris kidnapped Sophie to make him or her stay quiet about Rufus. We can figure out who...
Let the last dialed number on this phone is 0.
Also, Margaret seems to be helping with the vouchers. So if we look at Margaret's computer, Bear bus vouchers, 3-hour delay compensation, booked on next bus. So my guess is, I'm telling you, it's Margaret and Rufus. Margaret kidnapped Sophie to make him or her stay quiet about Rufus illegally importing salamis. Oh, okay, wait. Actually, here we go. The vouchers to Rufus are supplied by Margaret. Rufus kidnapped Sophie to make him or her stay quiet about Rufus illegally importing salamis. Can you call the number? No. Not that I could see.
Detective work isn't easy. I was sure.
It just says that it's the last thing. So this game is just kind of going around finding clues, talking to people to get words in order to build these deductions. The salami bandit kidnapped Sophie to make him or her stay quiet about Bear Bus illegally importing salamis. Margaret's the one that provided vouchers to Rufus. Rufus. Boris. 3 or more things. Oh my god. That has to be right. Margaret is the one that's providing vouchers to Rufus. So it's got to be these 3 or something in these 4. These top 4. So maybe it's blackmailed Manfred. 3 things must be wrong. 3 or more things. Salami bandit. Nope. Rufus was right. Stay quiet about. Ooh. What if that's why Freddy was framed? Freddy was framed because he picked the wrong bag from the bus. So there's this bag full of salami. Freddy has an identical bag. To get him out. Yeah, they didn't like Freddy. It was obvious people didn't like Freddy. Laura doesn't like Freddy. Manfred doesn't like Freddy. Rufus doesn't like Freddy. Sophie didn't really seem to like Freddy that much. Most people are either neutral or don't like Freddy. Freddy accidentally took this duffel bag full of gym clothes. He is a bouldering person. He likes to work out. He took an identical bag that happened to contain the salami of the salami bandit. The salami bandit took that opportunity to strike. Rufus blackmailed Manfred to make him or her stay quiet about Rufus illegally importing salamis. Margaret is the one that provides vouchers. Rufus blackmailed illegally importing salamis. Boris is the one that provides salamis to Rufus. Illegally dating coworkers. Illegally selling salamis, importing salamis. Margaret is the one that provides salamis to Rufus. 3 things. But if the office knew that Freddy liked bouldering, they would know which bag. They're like identical. They're both these green ones, and Freddy's got bad eyesight. If we look at Freddy's what's the word? Freddy's persona that we built. He's lame and has bad eyesight from his glasses. He also has Laura's mug for some reason. Laura is known to hate Freddy because he has her mug and he's kind of loud and he's a slob. But because of Freddy's bad eyesight, he didn't notice that his gym bag was the same gym bag that contained all the salamis. Additionally, the salami is in good condition. Someone that we know likes things kind of in good condition is Margaret, who keeps her hair nice and sparkly. Rufus is a janitor who could clean things. Manfred, well, he's a family man, he's stern, he needs money, and he's talking about how him running into some. Boris, how does he fit in? Rufus blackmailed Manfred. You stay quiet about Rufus. Illegally. Okay, so this thing's wrong. Illegally selling vouchers. Oh, so this is a different crime.
So this is what Rufus and Margaret were doing with the
Okay.
This wasn't what I was.
No.
Needed to catch the
The salami bandit is in Rufus.
I also couldn't let the salami bandit get away with this. It was finally time to.
Sophie is at Boris's home in a bus. Sophie is at Bear Bus's office in a bus. I was right. I was right. I was right. When, oh my God, I figured it out.
Important that I stayed calm now.
Lock in.
Couldn't alert the culprit. I needed to first figure.
We need to figure out who's behind it. Because blank and his bag expensive. Three things must be wrong. There's these three. Manfred is a salami bandit because blank and his blank are identical. Handwriting. I guess it's man. It was my first guess. It was my first guess the entire time.
That his handwritten note meant to ended up incriminating.
Okay. Okay.
Who else? I had collected everything I knew.
Okay. The accomplice, because the salami bandit needed someone who could easily carry out the importing of the salamis. So this is where Boris comes in. So my original suspicion was correct.
Working, it made sense for the.
The very first thing I said was, it's gotta be the boss, right? Blank is a salami's bandit, blank accomplice, because he used to date Sophie. The salami bandit needed someone who could convince Sophie. Into helping. Into Laura. Into wait. He's the family man, needs money? That was exactly what I said. That was exactly what I said. Huh. Who could convince? It was helping. Three things. Sophie is the... Oh. Sophie's also in on it.
I couldn't believe Sophie managed to talk. it out now.
Manfred cheating? No, I don't think so.
But first,
I think Manfred, Sophie, and Boris were in a three-way conspiracy to sell salamis. Manfred needs the money, Sophie needs the money, and Boris can import
I
it.
have to free Sophie.
But Sophie was getting ready to snitch. We freed Sophie!
Sophie!
What happened? These two, unrelated, had their own conspiracy. The only innocent person is like Laura and Freddy. Huh.
It's
And guess who did?
The one and only Duck Detective.
Read the room.
Read the room, buddy.
This is how everything went down. The Britzel Bearbus branch was suffering losses and had their budget cut as a result. Manfred, worried about the financial stability of his family, felt himself back to This is when he became
The Salami Bandit.
He made his grand plan of salami smuggling and realized he couldn't do this alone. He recruited Boris, since it would be easiest for the bus driver to
True.
load and unload the wares discreetly. The
True.
bus would go through a customs check at the Salsiccia bus station first. And then Boris would take a detour to get the salami and load it onto the bus. This is why
That's why they're always late. Oh my god, I get it now.
It wouldn't be easy to talk Boris into crime, so Manfred convinced Sophie to join the team. Boris's obsession with her would make it easy for her to manipulate him into helping with their plan. Everything was going well until
The Duck Detective infiltrated the office.
infiltrated the office.
Boom.
Freddy was meant to be the scapegoat for the crime, but I'm not fooled that easily. Sophie began getting cold feet, and ultimately wanted to confess to the police.
Yes, she did.
Manfred couldn't have this, so he interfered. In an outburst of panic, he abducted her and hid her in the luggage compartment of
Yes. Cook 'em.
And this is why Manfred stole Laura's loot.
what?
Everything is figured out, but
Who is truly guilty?
Manfred, Sophie, who should get arrested for their crime? Manfred was the Should Manfred get arrested?
Yeah, probably.
He is the reason this all started. Of course. What about Without her, she manipulated. Should Sophie get arrested?
Fucking lock 'em all up.
It was clearly illegal. She needs was at. Had he refused to take the salami on board, should Boris get arrested?
Lock 'em all up.
Realized what was going on, but that doesn't mean he's not lying. All right. I will report to this. Manfred. Sophie. Boris.
And I do it again! Anything to secure my family's...
I'm not sure grand-scale salami smuggling was necessary for that.
How else was I going to cope with all the budget cuts? If anyone actually worked in this office, we wouldn't have such terrible performance in the first place!
Hey! I work!
Yes, and then you keep asking for promotions. How am I going to give anyone a promotion if we have people baking cakes during working hours? And while we're at it,
Ooh.
Rufus!
Rufus.
How dare you embezzle money from the company and then threaten me?
Real shit.
Rufus said we're only doing that until his book takes off. And then I'll play the lead alien in the
The
movie
lead alien.
He's going to jail now, Manfred.
Lock 'em all up.
That's
I stand by what I said. I regret nothing.
I regret nothing.
What is this?
What the fuck?
Calling the Duck Detective detective would result in this.
You would have never done it.
Find out who stole my lunch. Not accuse my best friend of smuggling.
I know it's a bad idea. Why did Boris have to lose the bag? My God, he is such an idiot.
Idiot.
I had no idea it was that important. Why didn't anyone tell me about the plan? You said your cousin was ill. And the only thing that would make her happy was the salsiccia salamis.
I should have known. If you're stupid enough to believe that, then you're also too stupid to bring a couple.
Ooh.
Wow, you really did quack the case, Mr. Duck Detective.
Read the room, Freddy.
You're just as cool as I imagined.
Oh my God.
Now, Fredderson.
Not now, Fredderson. Ooh, everyone's getting locked up. The truth is an ugly mistress. Lock them all up.
To throw bread to the fine beak of Lady Justice.
98% of players decided to arrest Manfred. Freddy, more like lame. Very clever there, wizard. 65% of players decided to arrest Sophie. 70% of players decided to arrest Boris. Look, why are more people deciding to arrest Boris than Sophie? To be fair, Boris did commit a crime. Boris committed a crime. He should have known. You know, he knew he was smuggling, so therefore maybe face some kind of punishment. However, he's like the least guilty of the three because he was only doing it because he thought it would help the girl that he was high-key simping for.
Oh,
Aw, crap.
completely forgot to collect my payment from Laura. Everybody already went home. How am I going to pay for the bus? Guess I'm walking home.
Yes, I'm walking home. Hey, I'm walking here. Freddy!
Need
Need a ride?
I just booked this one. It's been such a long day after all.
No, thank you.
Come on, it'll be plus, you must be tired after all the detective work.
Must
I
be.
really don't.
Please. Fine. Yeah, now they're best friends.
Now I finally have time to tell you all about my ideas for your social media.
Please don't.
I could get you tons of publicity.
Tons of publicity.
No.
No.
And imagine, we can team up,
Oh.
Probably not.
and I could be your sidekick.
The end. Wow, what a touching story. Brings tears to the eye. Wow. Was there any more? What is now? I press continue. Did I miss? Okay, no, I got all the achievements. That's all I cared about. Save and quit. Okay, I mean that's a pretty good game. There is a sequel, which I do have. Now, do we? We have two options, chat. I'm leaving this up to you. Do we either? Hear me out. We do that on Wednesday morning, or do we just do it now? Thoughts? Thoughts? Wednesday? I tend to agree. Leave it for Wednesday. I like that plan. So I guess on that note, yeah, because that'll take a few hours. And I gotta be at peak performance to play my favorite game. Personally for me, Wednesday. Amen. Amen. If you can't tell, I got a little to-do list up there. So I do have some things to get done anyways. So we might cut the stream a little short today. Little short. However, it was fun. That's a pretty good game. Not like the hardest thing in the world. I was, you know, I was jumping all over the place. I should have just listened to my instinct though. My initial thought was correct. I will say though, if you look at I believe if you look at the sequels page, Freddy is still there. So I think they teamed up and they're besties. OMG. Besties forever. Anyways, guys, I think we're going to cut the stream a little early. I got a lot of work to get done today. Solid detective game for sure. Yeah, it's got good humor, good puzzles. It was pretty good. Kudos to them. Kudos to them. We'll write them a quick little... Do we write them a little review, guys? We give them a nice little... Okay, I don't need it to play the message. I already heard it. Yeah, I mean, it's on sale on Steam. Like $7, which isn't bad at all. You know, we'll take that. We'll take that. We'll leave them a kind little review. Post review. Here we go. Let's go. Write a review for Duck Detective. Fun little detective game. Great voice acting. Had me... What do we say? Fun little detective game. Great voice acting. Had me enthralled every step of the way. A great 2 hours. 2 hours well spent. That's what we'll say. 2 hours well spent. Post review. There we go. Would you recommend? Yes, I would.
The truth.
Insert joke about not being able to complete it within the refund window. I don't need Steam to remove my refund privileges again. Not my best time. So we'll do Duck Detective: The Ghost of Glamping Wednesday morning. I kind of fuck with the morning stream. I have like good energy. We'll see. It might depend on the type of stream, but I think the schedule's looking like Monday, Wednesday, Friday from like 10 to 2 blocked out period. A goose needs to be a villain. Yes, it'll be like a duck versus a goose. That could be like the third game. It's like an impersonator. Okay, they might need to hire me for this. Not gonna lie. Hear me out. So it's the third duck detective. Goose is a main antagonist, like Wizard's idea. But it's an impersonator who went around and besmirched the duck detective's good name after his 2 successful cases. Although I don't know how the second game ends, so maybe people still hate him. But they besmirch his good name, and he's gonna go solve who's the real culprit. Or maybe it's a chameleon who can shapeshift into a duck. Ooh. And the plot thickens. It's called Duck Detective and the Duck Dynasty or some shit. Duck Detective versus Duck Dynasty. And it's just the cast from Duck Dynasty. If you guys have any games you'd recommend, also feel free to let me know. I've been looking at more games to play on stream. Cause I want to find, I do want to find some consistent. I do like jumping around, but I do want to find some consistency. Or just like that wordplay game. really fun. So I'm definitely going to keep playing that, especially when the full game comes out. That game was phenomenal. No game like it. There's also like a few games I've been keeping my eye on. There's one called like Aethermancer, which is a game that's being published by Ludwig's studio Off-Brand, which is like, I think it's supposed to be like a Pokemon roguelike game, which is a very interesting concept. Seems pretty cool, so I'll have to see about that. There's only a demo out, so I'd be down for that. Real shit. Yeah, so I was thinking we could also try Aethermancer at some point. That might be Fridays. Because I've been looking at it in my Steam library, and I'm like, I don't want that. But yeah, Wordplay should also be played, will be played more. Play Spellbreak. I would if I could, bro. R.I.P. R.I.P. to my like favorite game of all time. Little do you know how I'm breaking while you fall asleep. It's just a real shame, man. It's so upsetting that it closed. Such a good. It was such a good game. And then it got tainted by the greed of Blizzard, or Epic Games, I guess. Well, if there's nothing else to really say, guys, I just wanted to thank you all for sticking around with me today throughout our Duck Detective journey. I had an absolute blast playing it. So as always, guys, my name is Yusie, and I will see you guys on the next one on Wednesday. See you on Wednesday morning. Yeah. Toodles, everyone. Have a good day. Oh, why I use the other hand. Sorry, I have my little button. Redo. My name is Yusie as always, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Toodles.